Wow, that was crazy. I got kicked off. So I'm back. I'm sorry. It was like the video was still on, and I'm like, what is going on? So I had to end the stream. So I'm sorry about that. We were totally in the middle of it. But man, pile number 4. I went ahead. We've got the cosmos that came forward for you guys. So we've got a lot happening for you. So we're just going to continue to plug in. I see the number on bottom here. We've got the thinker with the mask. And it's like, to me, this is all about these like nerve endings, right? This is all about wearing a mask. This is all about, and this is why we get this activation, this major third eye activation, right? Which develops from our sacral chakra. And it's like we get to see everything in a new light because we start to align, to different things. All right. So, but this is like talking about bringing yourself into balance, not allowing, this is showing digging for gold. I'm seeing the wheat, I'm seeing the moon. This is talking about balance, and spirit is bringing this balance in for you. Okay. It's like we've got the spirit has a feather in their cap, literally, with having you in this goose, with the bearded goose. You're the rider. It's transporting you. Okay. And so the cards that came up from the cosmos is Mars. A lot of motion. We were getting that. A lot of fast motion. Okay. And look at this, just like Mars. Okay. Men are from Mars. Venus. Women are from Venus. Just showing me the masculine energy. I mean, it's literally like showing the right hand holding the sword. Okay. And it's like, this is like the root of the matter. This is going into that root chakra. So the divine masculine is really going in, alchemizing in that root chakra. And at the same point in time, the feminine energy has been digging deep, trying to get the balance, right? Trying to reset the subconscious thought patterns so that she can get into her authentic alignment. But look what's coming in next. Your advice is this is bringing in a whole new structure for you, to your second houses, to your finances. It's like that arrow. It's like, oh, you've had the potential all along. But the problem is with not being, and this is, I just want you to know, the problem, it's not your problem. Okay. This is a universal issue. And those of you that came here, you are literally seeing that your feminine energy is being authenticated. Okay. It's like you have been hidden. Things have been hidden from you, kept from you. And this has kept you going in spirals and spirals and spirals and spirals for a very long time. But finally, the arrow is going to catch something, and your harvest is right in front of you. And spirit is bringing this in for you. And this is that sacral. Okay. So this is just all part of the Venus energy, the Mars energy, the cosmic energy is definitely in play here, as well as the Jupiter energy, mind you. Okay. So I'm seeing a lot of red here. So picking up on Jupiter, and man, am I feeling that heart chakra. Dang. Okay, so those of you that chose this pile, you are feeling that heart chakra. You are feeling it, okay? And it's just like, it's either starting for you or it's finishing for you. The emotion is the same, whether you're starting or beginning. But know that this is bringing you exactly where you want to be. It's pinpointing through all the cycles that you've been through, all the challenges that you've been through. This is your ascendant, okay? Your ascendant, which is your entrance. This is entering into the new challenge. So those of you that the heart awakening, that you're feeling it and you're wrapping it up, guess what? You're also starting another challenge. Fun. But it's for you. It always is for you. And in every challenge, there is a gift. And so that's what we're being shown here. It's like, here's the challenge, right? To build this structure. So those of you in pile number 4, there's a structure that you're meant to build. It could be your personal structure, a business venture, a relationship. Okay, we all get called to do different things. But, I'm feeling like it's a business. That definitely a business. And the reason I'm saying that because it affects your resources, it affects your money. Okay. But this gold is also alchemy. So being able to get the gift and the challenge based on what we saw with the the sapphire and the charoite. Sorry, I'm just lost here in thought. It's like, do you see how the window is kind of like got all this shadow around it? It's like there's not really any color except for the gold and the apple. Okay. And when I say apple, right away, before I even finish saying apple, I'm hearing apple of my eye, apple of my eye. And the reason I'm saying that is because whatever happens in that sacral chakra is going to affect this third eye. And whatever affects this third eye is going to open up your vision. It's going to open up your expansion for you to align your design to what is for you. It's going to allow you to see further without obstruction, without manipulation, without. So, this is also going to improve your discernment. Okay. But then right away, we're entering another challenge. Okay. And what I'm seeing here is like in this challenge, we're pinpointing. It started with your solar plexus and it's been moving in. We digged for gold. We went down and dug for gold. Now we're coming back up. Remember, we go to and fro. That's the message, to and fro. And now it's pinpointing, like it's literally pinpointing the orange or the coral, which is the sacral chakra. And the coral is what's between the heart chakra. Oh man, that heart chakra. I can just feel it, you guys. Okay. So, first of all, if this is what's new for you, and some of you it is, I want to let you know it's uncomfortable. Okay. It's uncomfortable. You literally can feel it in your heart chakra. And when you feel those tugs, you want to plug into your team because that's a message for you, because you can feel it because it pulls your attention. And that's what's in that heart chakra. Your heart chakra is like this huge treasure map that allows you to go in to all the different chakras, all the different, dimensions, and it allows you to go in and to alchemize, right? And so I'm seeing this on this card is the coral. The coral, you might want to check out my oracle from the coral, actually. It has a lot of benefits for you that was posted quite a few weeks ago. And it also talks about Coraline, okay? And Coraline, the movie Coraline, is really all not just about, because it's not just about your sacral, it's about your feminine, divine masculine. There's just so many things going on, all right? So this is just really confirmation for you, really, and to get lost in your mind. Okay, don't put on the mask. Don't mask it for others. Let people know I'm going through some stuff. Be honest. Allow things to work. I can't help but notice the center one when I was talking about finding your potential. I'm seeing the spiders again. Wow, right here. And it's like there's this inauthentic matrix. I know because I've been stuck in it. And so are all my ancestors. And guess what? We're coming unglued one step at a time. And you can do the same thing for yourself, because what is happening for one is happening for all. And even Mother Earth has been set in this grid. And this is what the other pile, the guardians, this is what they're working on. Okay? This is what they're working on, so that we can bring in the true alignment. Okay. Let's see. Are there more messages? Okay, so roll again. Yeah. So the cosmos affect pile number 4. Okay. It gave me the cosmos again. Let me just check in. Do you want me to keep drawing cards from the cosmos? It's telling me yes. Okay. We can do that. Three more cards. Three more cards. Wow. Should I leave these out, Spirit? Okay, so we're going to leave these three out and we're going to go in and we're going to shuffle some more. Okay, I'm so happy that we're shuffling more. There's more advice for you, pal number 4. Do you want to see this window? Okay, so the 4th house. So far we've got 6th house, 2nd house. Okay, now if we're talking about chakras, we were talking about the throat chakra. The 2nd house is the root chakra. That's the message we've been getting from root to throat. This is talking about your 4th chakra, okay? It's talking about your home. So the 4th chakra would be your solar plexus, the seat of your power. Now look at, to me, this is the same window that we see here, but do you see how it's changed? It's like the duality here. But here, I see the rainbow. I see the rainbow body. I see an alignment. And I see that there's this look at it, kind of looks like that eclipse through the window, to be honest. Or it could be a new moon, but it really looks like the eclipse. Let me take a look here. There's all these webs, okay? And that's what I'm getting here. It's like this is what's being reset. In the other picture, oh my God, it's just so crazy. It's like this is what's changing. The whole framework, the grid, okay? The grid. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. So we're talking about the 4th house here, your home, but this is really referring to that solar plexus, being able to step into your power. What? You guys, it's the geese. It's the geese, the number 6. How do you integrate this energy? How do you allow it to come? You just trust and allow spirit to guide you. You allow the energies, the cosmic energy is coming in to do this for all of us. I mean, that is just so crazy, right? And the geese fly in numbers. And this is what's coming, especially with this card. Okay, this is talking about a conjunction, alliance. And I was just about to say, there's this thing that the geese do. They fly in the V formation. And I don't know if any of you know why this is, but it's so amazing because what happens is it actually causes the wind drift as it goes through the formation to split and it breaks the wind so that they don't have to flap their wings as hard. The leader leads the pack and then it gets easier for all in the behind. But what's really super cool is when the leader is tired, when you get tired, you're meant to pull your energy back, to pull your energy back and allow somebody else to come to the forefront, allow somebody else to come in and assist you. Okay. Potentially, it's some of these meditations that we're offering. Allow yourself to receive the healing. You can't just be the doer. Okay. Because when you're the doer, that's the old way. Oh, let me do this for you. Let me do that for you. Let me sacrifice this. Nothing's ever good enough. Never ever works, right? Build up a shadow. I'm not good enough. I could go on and on and on and on and on. This is all unraveling as this authentic grid is being placed. It's a timing thing. So the cosmos are letting you know that it's all related to not only the moon structure, but what's happening in the cosmos for you. So you really want to pay attention to how the cosmos and the astrology are affecting you. I love that the goose came up. I love it. And there's a lot of oranges and yellows here, and it's about this collaboration, right? That's that integration. Okay, one more. I'm laughing because I'm a Libra. Yeah. It's all about finding your balance. That's the magic is allowing the balance to come in for you, allowing the shifts to happen. There's this element of with the cosmos, like in between timelines, in between, that's the to and fro. It's like the energy's pulling you here, and then it's like, and then it's pulling you back here, and then it's coming back here. And it's like you've got to flap those wings. That's that heart chakra. This is hard work. But guess what? Just like I shared in the message of the geese, and the geese are coming forward, the goose is the animal, and these particular, they are not your average goose. Okay, they're not. They have mitochondria that are strong enough to develop the skeletal muscle. Like it's literally like an evolve. It's an evolvement, and this is what's happening to you. And of course the moon is playing front and center on this Libra card. And look at all the gold. Okay, just beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, so I see here on, I'm trying, I want to be able to hold it up for you. We've got the magic. Number 7 is always about the magic. But what I'm seeing here okay, it's got the balance, but underneath the balance are two different things. On one side, it's talking about the divine masculine. Okay, so it's like on the right side, the divine masculine is going through his healing, the divine feminine is going through her own. And this is why it's very overwhelming. Okay. But this is taking you into the golden age. Golden age. Wow. All right. So we're going to show on bottom the golden age, Chiron. Now, Chiron is the wounded healer who keeps coming back over and over and over and over again, unable to heal his wounds. Okay, he's unable to heal his wounds, and so he thrusts himself into helping others, sharing everything that he knows to help others. You are the teachers, you are the healers, right? You use your experience to lead others. This is what I'm seeing for those of you in this pile. You help keep others in the balance. You bring the magic into their life. Wow. Truly beautiful. But what I'm seeing here with this Chiron, it's like there's that pearl. I was getting the number 13 for you guys. And so, in order to go to the next step, you want to claim your pearl. Are they working on their pearl? Yeah. It takes about 6 months. And so that's what I'm here to tell you. Those of you that are starting your heart awakening, 6 months. Those of you that have been working on it, it's been 6 months. It started for some of us in March. Here we are in November, still working on mine. How about you? Okay? But just know that the pearl is the only living crystal. And how is it forged? It's forged from an irritant that gets lacquered over and over and over because of the healing process, over and over and over, because of your ability to not give up, pile number 4. It's like you literally are developing and creating a pearl. And this pearl will be presented to you from your ancestors, just so you know. Okay? So I want to make sure you know that. It's presented, well, actually not from your ancestors, from Venus, Aphrodite. Which are your ancestors? Okay. Different timelines. And I'm seeing the pearl here in a couple different ways. And didn't we open up with the opal? Didn't we open up with the opal for you guys? That fire and ice. Okay. And I'm feeling like this sick, like this, my stomach is sick, you know? So I'm getting like this is really a whirlwind for you, like a roller coaster ride. Okay. And that's what I'm seeing here. Twists and turns. up and down. Nobody knows where I'm going. It's like that scene in Willy Wonka, and he's like on the boat, and it's like crazy, and you don't know what's happening. But it's like through your experiences, you're literally developing that pearl, and that pearl is the queen's jewelry. It is the queen's jewelry. So it is an automatic, when you use the pearl, it's an automatic backstage pass to the golden era. It takes you to the promised land. You can't get there without it. Okay, so that's coming up, and you might want to check out my oracle on the pearl, okay, to get more information on that. That was posted a few weeks ago. This is a cycle for you. You are meant to take care of this cycle, not just in this lifetime, but over this next year, over this next, it's up to you, but it could be in the next 6 months, but no, it's a minimum of 6 months. And just like we see these spikes, there are some obstacles. There's definitely some obstacles, but they are all for you, okay? They're all for you. And then right below that is the change from spirit bringing you into alignment. So the pearl is what allows that alignment to truly occur, okay? Just crazy. Beautiful energy. Is that all we have? I'm getting, well, besides the other cards. Okay, so that's it from the cosmos. Wow. So this heart awakening, for those of you that are just going into it, yeah, it's tough. Okay, nothing's wrong with your heart chakra, although it's going to feel like it. It's going to feel like it. So let's go ahead and start with who's your ally. This fast moving energy. Who's your ally? Let's shuffle in your energy. The owl, balance. Okay. Balance, being able to see 360 degrees, meaning that you can look from other perspectives, other perceptions. This is your ally. Okay. Being able to look at different perspectives. Hold on. That was just like a guide. That was my first cut. One more. Yeah, you know. You came with it. You need to discover it. This is your ancestors. I were feeling it. This is your ancestors going to help you finish this path. I was telling you that they're going to help you with the pearl. You're going to use that. This is like an ancestral healing for all. Okay. So it's like everyone's like, oh, I'm the chosen one. We are all the chosen one. But those of you that came here to this pile, your ascended masters are here to work for you. You have ancient wisdom that has been stored up. Unlike the deer, this particular, is it the elk? The antelope. They never lose their antlers. Okay, they just continue to grow. And so, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, you have gathered more and more and more knowledge. Okay, and so that's why at this time you can step forward and heal your entire lineage. This is about cleansing the lines. Okay, cleansing the lines. You can't get into the promised land if your lines are not cleansed. And then look who come forward. Oh my gosh. And it's like the deer is the wisdom. The deer, oh, such a beautiful. You have to look up the animal wisdom of the deer. Those of you that found this pile, you can look it up on my Facebook page. Let me know. I can always send it to you. But there's this beauty and grace of the deer. It's like they're paying attention. They pay attention to everything going on, and they get easily spooked. Okay, but at the same point in time, they're prey. So they're just paying attention, but they don't let it change their grace, is what I wanted to say. They don't let it change their grace. And this is all about the structure and the wisdom. And as soon as I saw the deer, I heard wisdom and then pearl of wisdom. Okay. So there is this pearl of wisdom ready for you to claim. This is the idea of the heart awakening, is to go in and to relive some of these experiences that need to be alchemized for yourself and your ancestry. But in all of these challenges, one after another, you collect the wisdom, okay? So that you can do what? That you can heal your lineage. Heal your lineage. And it's like spotted, right? Since I'm seeing this is the spotted deer, which is also the white-tailed deer, okay? White-tailed meaning the connection to your ancestors, because and this is the heart awakening to me. When you go into the heart awakening, the higher heart awakening, it's always, the heart is green, okay? That's the chakra of the heart. But when you go into the awakening of this, it turns into pink. And pink is what? White and red. And so it is your root chakra, it is your ancestors. It is going into the channel just above the crown to connect with your ancestors, which is the white, because there's a highway between the two. And so this is what you're going to be accessing. You're going to be accessing knowledge to work with your ancestors. Set the intention to do so if you haven't already. Because just as we see in the deer here with the black eyes, you don't want to look at things with your black eyes. You want to look at them with the opal, the pearl, the iridescence of the rainbow body. So this is all about pile number 4. This is all about you activating your rainbow body. That's exactly what it is. This is an evolution for you. Okay. So the deer is here to help you. And then look at every pile on bottom, the dog. Follow the steps, be loyal to yourself. Both of them, the ears are just sticking out like crazy. Okay. So just pay attention, but like, look at, it's like the eyes, they're changing color. All right. It's like a yellow. So it's really going in and releasing all those fears, all those limitations that we have in our solar plexus that we're not even aware that we're carrying. Okay. Some of these we're not even aware of because they're carried in our DNA, they're carried in our ancestry. This is all about an activation to your DNA. Okay. So let's go ahead and get you a prayer because this is hard work and we are here for you. Don't forget about your community. Okay. The geese, they fly together. We're going to shuffle you in. And this is upside down. It says ambition, okay? But what I'm feeling here is those of you that chose this pile are going to resonate. You're the doers. You do, you do, you do, you do, you do, okay? But it's like it never really takes you. And that's because of the limitations that we're talking about. So there's limitations that are caused in our DNA, and this is what's going to help you go into that and clear those limitations. Christmas time, contentment is coming. Here's that Christmas time again. Something's coming at Christmas time for everybody. An energy that's going to change it for all of us. Okay, so let's see. What is your prayer? Look at that. The pink, the higher heart, the heart activation. We were just talking about that. True love. And that's what the higher heart activation is truly all about. It's truly about unconditional love. And oh, man, is it hard to hold that, especially when you're being triggered over and over and over. Your wholeness is satiety. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner. And I was going to tell you that this is involved between you and a partner. Just so you know, the heart activation is usually between two people. This is about that divine counterpart, okay, coming to the forward. We all have one. So, but you can't let their activity determine where you are. And at the same point in time, you need to understand part of this activation is having unconditional love as they do their own healing, knowing that some of their healing can't happen until you do yours. I know. What? Like I said, huge activation here. Okay. That's the messed up thing. You think it's like, oh, they got to do this, they got to do that, they got to do this. And they can't in a lot of respects because most likely of something that your lineage did to their lineage on other timelines. So crazy. Your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner, but this sovereignty actually leads us to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear God, and know true love. And there are tears. I'm literally seeing tears, but these tears nourish and allow the garden, the flower of life, the true essence for you to grow. Oh, I'm feeling it right here. Oh, it's like a stab in the heart. And I just want to let you know it's like until you experience the full amount of what this is, you can't alchemize it and you can't keep running away from it because guess what? You'll just continually be led right back to it. 6 months minimum, but it can go on for years and years and years and years and years. And you know, a lot of people refer this to the dark night of the soul, okay? The dark night of the soul. But I want to tell you, like, I want to, for me, I want to make something clear of what I teach on my channel, and I'm no judgment. But a lot of what people think is karma is not karma, okay? If you are integrated in an inauthentic web, there's not, that's not something you did necessarily to yourself, okay? That's something necessarily that your ancestor, like black magic, okay, being cursed, things like that. All right. That is something somebody else did to you. But at the same point in time, just because, you know, the victim, right? It's like what's crazy is you can't play the victim because everything happens for us for purpose. And this is how the pearl is created, the wisdom from the challenge. So we don't hold on to the victimness. We don't hold on to why this happened to me. We claim the wisdom, we let it go. We overcome the challenge, we claim the wisdom, which is the gift, and we move on to the next portion. And trust me when I say in this heart activation, just as many flowers as you see, for some of you, is how many things need to be alchemized. It's a lot. I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying this to be honest because I wish I would have known how intense it is, how intense it truly, truly is. And so we give you that prayer. And on the bottom, oh, look at this, you guys. I mean, this is just so beautiful. So first we have this card, and on the bottom, look at again, the hummingbird. But do you see all the flowers where they're coming from? And I'm holding this in my left hand. It's like we allow the garden to bloom, and this is what the divine masculine gets to feed off of to heal. They cannot heal. Those of you that are in this heart awakening, your divine masculine cannot heal unless you do. This is part of the alignment. But the cosmos are coming in. It's like happening in so many different ways, but know that it's interrelated. You need to heal so he can heal. But also, your healing heals him. That's what's messed up. He's working real hard and spinning in circles, trust me, barely enough to survive. He is not thriving, not at all. So understand that without you getting this garden going, your divine masculine cannot survive. Like literally. I'm not saying that to be crazy. I'm really just saying it to really put it in perspective. This is all about calmness because everything is within you, and that's the part of the higher heart activation that you need to understand. It's about unconditional love. It's about the true wisdom of unconditional love. All right? It's like somebody loses their crap on you and you send them love and light anyway, right? That's the higher heart. The inner divine is the witness to all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear God. May your peaceful calm take over. It's allowing yourself to co create with the divine, not worried about your divine masculine at this point. Just right now, focusing on healing your divine feminine. And that's what the heart chakra is all about. The heart chakra activation is about healing your divine feminine. And then look at those teardrops, the water. You go in and heal the sacral, and then it comes up and allows the rainbow body to heal as a whole. It's part of the same thing. Okay? Wow. Super deep messages. Holy moly. I hope you enjoyed being here. Thank you so much. Tune in tomorrow for you've got the turquoise and the daisy on this one too. So every pile you need to tune in for the meditation. I'm going to go live with that tomorrow. We've been on forever. I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much for all who have hung out with me. Deb is on here. I want to give you props. She said, yes, I had the pain for about a week. And it's stopped now. Okay, yeah, it'll come and go, just so you know. It'll come and go. Yeah, the spiders. Yeah. And I just want you to know that you're stronger than this heart awakening. Like, I still feel the tugs. I'm still feeling the tugs. I'm still working through my ancestral healing. It's deep, it's extensive. I have a lot of ancestors. And I'm also doing it, like I said, for my husband's ancestry. So not only am I healing my own, I'm healing his as well. And those of you that came here, that's what you need to realize. It's like everyone's like telling you, oh, just leave him in the dust. He's got to find his own way. I'm literally telling you, he can't without you. Please hear my voice when I say that. And this is another person that I'm referring to. This is another person. He's on your mind. When you close your eyes and think of your divine counterpart, it is this person. And it takes everything to love them. There are times where you just don't know if you can keep it going. This can be a son, a daughter, a friend. It doesn't have to be romantic in nature, okay? But it is your divine counterpart. It is your soul essence, your black flame. Your black flame. And there's a reason, those of you in pile number 4, I want you to understand. I'm getting, not only are you angelic, okay? So definitely angelic, but more than that, you're seraphim. Yeah, those of you, seraphim, which to me is the 7 flames. And you've got to claim the flames. Okay? So, and that might be a message not for all of you. Is that a message for all of them? No, not all of you, but some of you. Okay? This is what I call the black flame. And I'm feeling the shadows right now. They're here. And guess what? They're going to try and take you on twists and turns. They're going to try to get you off your game. But you know better. And that's what you're going to be learning. That's the wisdom. So work with your guides, work with your angels. Okay? And send lower vibrations and frequencies away. I demand that you leave now because I see them here. And then tune back in. Yeah. So, all right. Well, this was all for you guys. Man, I feel so much more grounded. I was spiraling before. I hope you got great messages here. Deb says always. Oh, Queen P, she says practice, practice, practice. Yes, for sure. And the very first thing that you want to practice is unconditional love. Those of you down to pile number 4, we got cut off because there's energy that doesn't want you to hear the messages. And I'm going through this heart awakening. I've been through it. There are others I know. We have been through it since March. And, you know, it doesn't, and I have a sense that it's wrapping up. So some of you are moving into it and some of us are moving out of it. Okay. It's like a passing of the torch. It's like I've gone in and done what I can do in my ancestry. And then you go in and do what your part is in your ancestry, knowing that they may overlap within all of us because 6 degrees of separate, or what do they say, 8 degrees of separation. Okay, but yeah, those of you that chose this pile, feeling it in my stomach big time. So really watch your nerves. Okay, really watch your reactions and your irritation. Come back to do these meditations as much as you can. Though they're definitely here for you. Okay, thanks, you guys. That's all I have. Have yourself a great weekend. Tomorrow I'm going to go live with the turquoise and the straggler daisy. We're going to get everybody caught up to date. Thanks for checking in. Bless you. Take care, guys.